everyone. In this session, we'll learn the concept of encapsulation and different types of access specifiers in Java. For example, if we consider refrigerator, we can see only box to preserve vegetable, fruits, etc. But we don't know the internal mechanism and physical components present inside the refrigerator for cooling purpose. So all these internal components are enclosed as a single component or a single unit to protect those internal components. Then it is given to user. The same concept will apply in programming way in Java. In programming, we encapsulate data members and methods as a single unit. So encapsulation is one of the OOPS principle in Java which protects data members of the class, and also by default Java is encapsulated because it does not allow to declare a variable outside the class. We'll discuss an example for encapsulation in Spring Tool Suite for IDE. Here I have created a package called Encapsulation. In this package, created class called refrigerator. Now we'll write data members public int refrigerator underscore ID. We'll write public string refrigerator underscore name semicolon. Next we'll write one more variable called refrigerator price. So write here public double refrigerator underscore price with semicolon. And next we'll write method called public void cooling. In this method we'll write one print statement. Here we'll write string cooling process. If you observe this program, here we have defined the data members as public. What is this? This concept we call it as access specifiers in Java. So what is the use of this access specifiers? It is used to restrict from one package to another package and from one class to another class. In Java, we have four different types of access specifiers. First one is private, second protected, third default or package level, and fourth public. If we take access specifier as public, any member of the class declared as public can be accessed from anywhere or from any package or from any class. For protected, any member of class declared as protected can be accessed only within the package and outside the package with easy relationship. There should be inheritance concept. For default or package level, any member of the class which is declared without any access specifier is called as default access specifier, which will be accessed only within package. And for private, any member of the class declared as private can be accessed only within the class. Let's go back to the program. Here access specifier is public, so this data members can be accessed from another class. So I'll create one more class called refrigerator logic. Refrigerator logic. Here in refrigerator logic, I'll create object for the refrigerator class. Here class name is refrigerator, so I'll write here refrigerator, and object name I'll write refrigerator. Here I am writing R has a small letter is equal to new constructor, that is refrigerator. Now we'll access these data members from refrigerator class to refrigerator logic class through refrigerator object. So here we'll write print statement, that is system.out.println. In this print statement we'll write refrigerator.refrigerator ID. Then we'll access refrigerator name and price. So we'll write here one more print statement, that is system.out.println, and here we'll write refrigerator.refrigerator name. And to access refrigerator price, we'll write same system.out.println refrigerator.refrigerator underscore price. To access cooling method, we'll write refrigerator.cooling. If I run this program, the default value will be 0, null, 0.0 and cooling process. Now we'll initialize refrigerator ID is equal to 1 and refrigerator name is equal to LG and refrigerator price is equal to 20,000. Now we'll run this program. Now we are getting output 1 LG 20,000 and cooling process. From this example, we can conclude that by using public access specifier, we can access data members from one class to another class. If I change here access specifier as private, after running this program, we'll see what output we'll get. So let's run this program. Here I'll click proceed. Getting error exception in thread main java.lang.error unresolved compilation problem. The field refrigerator.refrigerator_id is not visible. So to access that private data members from one class to another class, we use methods called getters and setters. Here, getters methods are used to get the values of private data members, and setters methods will change the value for the private data members. So here we'll create a method called public int get refrigerator underscore ID. In this method, we'll write return refrigerator underscore ID. Copy this method, go to refrigerator logic class. In place of refrigerator ID, give get refrigerator underscore ID method. Now we'll run this program. Here getting output 1 LG 20,000 and cooling process. Here private data member is refrigerator ID. Suppose if I want to change the value of refrigerator ID, we use method called setters method. So we'll create one more method called public void set refrigerator ID. In method, we'll write int refrigerator underscore ID. In set refrigerator underscore ID method, we'll write here this dot refrigerator ID is equal to refrigerator underscore ID. So what is the use of this keyword? Whenever the global data member and the local variable names are same, to point to the global data member, we use this keyword. This keyword is used to point to the current object. This keyword can be used only in the non-static context. This keyword is a default reference variable in Java. So we'll go to refrigerator logic class. Here we'll change the value of refrigerator ID through refrigerator object. So here we'll write refrigerator dot set refrigerator underscore ID. Here I'll give 2. Next, to get changed refrigerator ID value, write system.out.println, call get refrigerator underscore ID method through refrigerator object. Now let's run this program. Here getting output 1 2 LG 20,000 cooling process. Initial value of refrigerator ID is 1 and changed value of refrigerator ID is 2. Here we can give the one more definition of encapsulation, that is restricting direct access to the data members and giving indirect access to those data members by using getters and setters method. This we call it as encapsulation. The main advantage of encapsulation is to achieve data security and reusability of the code, and it helps to add some logic while accessing client's data. Please subscribe to our channel, help us to grow. Thanks for watching.